So you set up a new iPhone, it looks great, it feels fast, and everything seems perfect. But here's the thing, out of the box, your iPhone isn't actually optimized. Apple gives you a solid default experience, but there are a few key things that you can change that dramatically improves battery life, privacy, security, and how enjoyable the phone feels to use every single day. These are simple changes I make on every new iPhone I set up, and here are 10 things that you should change first. The first thing that I would recommend doing on a new iPhone is enabling Find My. This one isn't flashy, but it's easily one of the most important settings that you will turn on. If you ever lose your iPhone or it gets stolen, Find My is what helps you locate it, secure it, and protect everything on it. To set it up, go to Settings, tap your name at the top, then Find My. And make sure Find My iPhone is turned on, along with Find My Network and Send Last Location. With Find My Network enabled, your iPhone can still be located even when it's offline or powered off, using nearby Apple devices anonymously and securely. The Send Last Location automatically shares your phone's last known location when the battery is critically low, which can be incredibly helpful. Once this is on, Find My gives you a lot of control. You can see your iPhone's location on a map, make it play a loud sound if it's nearby, even when it's in silent. Lock it in lost mode with a custom message and your contact information. Suspend Apple Pay and continue tracking it. And if the phone is permanently lost, you can remotely erase it so no one can access your personal data. Activation lock also kicks in, which prevents anyone else from setting up or using your iPhone without your Apple ID. I also use Find My in a much simpler, everyday way. I misplace my iPhone at home all the time, and instead of searching room to room, I just grab another Apple device, open the Find My app, make sure Share My Location is turned on under the Me tab. And you can instantly see where your iPhone is or make it play sound, so you can track it down in seconds. It's one of those features that quietly gives you a lot of peace of mind, and once it's set up, it just works. The next thing that you should fix on a new iPhone is notifications, because by default, they are way too noisy. Every app wants your attention, and if you don't rein that in early stage, it gets overwhelming fast. Go to Settings, then Notifications, and then turn on Schedule Summary. This groups non-urgent notifications and delivers them at set time, while messages and important alerts still come through instantly. Then go app by app and turn off notifications for anything that doesn't actually need your attention in real time. I also recommend setting Lock Screen Preview to When Locked, so your notifications stay private until Face ID kicks in. Once you do this, your iPhone feels quieter, more focused, and a lot more pleasant to use every day. If your iPhone supports Apple Intelligence, this is one of the settings that you will absolutely want to turn on. Go to Settings, then Apple Intelligence and Siri, and make sure it's enabled. This unlocks smarter features across the system, not just in one app. Apple Intelligence helps summarize notifications and emails, rewrite notes and messages, clean up photos, and even create custom Genmoji, all directly on your device or through Apple's private cloud. If you want to know more in depth about Apple Intelligence, I'll leave a link to a dedicated video so you can check it out. Next, take a minute to protect your battery health. Go to Settings, then Battery, and open Charging. Make sure optimized battery charging is turned on. And if your iPhone supports it, set the charging limit to 80%. This helps reduce long-term battery wear by preventing your phone from sitting at full charge for hours, which is especially useful if you charge overnight or keep your phone plugged in during the day. You can still temporarily charge to 100% when you need it, but for everyday use, this one setting can make a real difference over time. It helps your iPhone stay healthier for much longer. Location access is one of the biggest hidden drains on both battery and privacy. Go to Settings, then Privacy and Security, and open location services. For most apps, change location access to while using the app instead of always. So you should also turn off precise location for apps that don't actually need to know your exact position, like shopping or food apps. They'll still work perfectly fine with approximate location. While you're here, scroll down to System Services and review what's enabled. You'll be surprised how many things use location in the background. Once this is set up, your iPhone uses location only when it needs to, instead of constantly tracking you in the background. Background app refresh is one of those settings that most people never touch, but it can quietly drain your battery. Go to Settings, then General, and open Background App Refresh. Instead of leaving it on for every app, switch it to Wi-Fi only or turn it off for apps that don't need to update in the background. Things like games, shopping apps, and social media don't need constant background access. Limiting this keeps your iPhone from working when you're not even using it, which helps improve battery life without affecting everyday functionality. It's an easy change, but it makes your phone feel more efficient right away. Control Center is something that you swipe into multiple times a day, so it should be built around what you actually use. Swipe down to open the Control Center, long press. Now you can remove toggles or add a control from here. There are so many controls to choose from. Whatever works best for you, you can select it and add it from here. The goal is to make the Control Center a fast access hub, not a cluttered menu. Once it's customized, simple actions take seconds instead of digging through settings, and your iPhone starts feeling more personal and efficient. Next, tighten up auto lock and lock screen access for better battery life and security. Go to Settings, then Display and Brightness, and set auto lock to 30 seconds or 1 minute. This prevents your screen from staying on longer than necessary. Then head to Settings, Face ID and passcode, and review what's accessible when your phone is locked. You may want to turn off things like Control Center or USB accessories for extra security. These small tweaks help protect your data and make your iPhone feel more intentional and secure. This next one is quick but important. Go to Settings, then General, and open Software Update. Then make sure automatic updates are turned on. This ensures your iPhone stays up to date with the latest features, bug fixes, and security patches without you having to think about it. Apple regularly pushes small security updates in the background, and enabling this keeps your phone protected all the time. The last thing you should do on your new iPhone is lock down tracking and privacy. Go to Settings, then Privacy and Security, and open Tracking. Turn off Allow apps to request to track, which stops apps from following you across all the other apps and websites. Apple already prioritizes privacy, but these settings make sure your iPhone stays firmly on your side. And that's it. 10 simple changes that take just a few minutes but makes a huge difference in how your iPhone feels every single day. This is exactly how I set up my every new iPhone, and once you do it, you really don't have to think about it again. If you found this video helpful, give the video a like, subscribe for more real-world iPhone tips, and let me know in the comments which settings you changed first, or if there is one that you think everyone overlooks. I'll see you in the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.